Welcome to Dirt Road Cinderella. Today I will be unboxing the AMT LNT 8000 snowplow for my entry into the Big Rig group build being hosted by Jeff at Jeff's Model Garage. It has been a little while since I built a big truck. I have built around 7 big commercial kits, so I am not a master at them, but they aren't unknown to me either. It appears this kit comes with a salt spreader and a shovel. As you can see, I need to have this done by July, so I gotta get cracking on this. I have a full plate and I have been kind of in a slump lately. Cabin fever. I need the snow to melt and be able to get outside. The first thing I find when the lid comes off is the directions to the plow. They are kind of vague, but go slow and easy, and they will do the job. The same can be said for the rest of AMT's directions. The first bag holds tires and some other stuff. Next is the chrome. Then chassis, body, lights, and glass as well. Here's the plow assembly, followed by the dump body, and then engine and other parts. Lastly come the decals, which have several livery choices and some basic numbering. Here are some hoses and the tires. The tires are Firestones and look pretty nice actually. Loose in this bag, first is the firewall. It's not badly detailed, but the pin marks will need attention for sure. Second to come from this bag is the interior tub, which is pretty basic, though there wasn't much to the inside of the cabs aside from the dash. Most of these parts actually look pretty good, though there is some flash to be cleaned up. The dash is not heavy in detail either, so I will be looking for some decals to bring life to it. It appears the belt assembly for the engine has fallen off the tree, as well as whatever this little part is. Next is the dump body parts and the little shovel I mentioned before. What a great shovel! This next tree is also for the dump body and looks pretty decent. If you have not built one of these AMT trucks, they can be a challenge simply because the parts are numbered, but the directions do not have the number callouts. The trick is to go slow and test fit again and again before gluing it in place. Before we move on to the snowplow itself, I think this is a good time to do some housekeeping. Hang on, I will be right back. Sponsor Spotlight. Check out VCG Resins by Reese. Parts that stand out, service that stands by you. The website is full of great info and is super easy to use. There are plenty of categories to choose from, such as VCG merch, kits, body parts, electrical, chassis and suspension, engine kits, underhood, transmissions, etc. Every item has multiple detailed photos. When cashing out, make sure to use our 10% off Dirt Road Cinderella discount code, DRC 1024.
Check out scalefinishes.com to find original equipment manufacturer correct plastic model paints that are mixed in-house and are 100% accurate for make, model, and year. They even hand-mix paints in 2-ounce bottles to maintain color quality and accuracy. These premium pre-thinned airbrush paints are used from the bottle to the model. When cashing out, be sure to use our one-of-a-kind discount code for 10% off your next order.
Check out hobbylink.com for all your modeling supply needs. Thanks for sticking with us, and here are the plow parts. The back of the blade here looks pretty nice. with choice of skids or caster to go under the plow. These other parts look to be part of the salt spreader that goes on the rear of the dump body. The second tree has the plow face and plow frame. In this next bag are the frame and suspension parts. A few times I have struggled with warpage with this type of frame design. I have also struggled to assemble them straight before. So going slow is key, at least for me. The hood looks pretty nice, but has some pretty good mold lines that will need sanding for sure. It looks like the cab is in pretty nice shape right out of the box. There seems to be a good bit of chrome with this kit, though some of it I will be stripping. Especially the chromed engine parts. This truck is not going to be shiny. I don't think I need a chrome-plated fifth wheel either. Not that this truck needs one at all. Which means there are some extra parts in this kit, and I love having stuff to add to the parts stash. Here are some basic red and yellow trees for brake and service lights, and a small clear parts tray for the glass and headlights. All in all, this looks to be a fairly decent kit, and I'm looking forward to rusting it up. That wraps up my entry into Jeff's Model Garage Big Rig Group build. I'm about to start working on the plow assembly, so until next time, later y'all.
Sponsor Spotlight.
Check out VCG Resins by Reese. Parts that stand out, service that stands by you. The website is full of great info and is super easy to use. There are plenty of categories to choose from, such as VCG merch, kits, body parts, electrical, chassis and suspension, engine kits, underhood, transmissions, etc. Every item has multiple detailed photos. When cashing out, make sure to use our 10% off Dirt Road Cinderella discount code, DRC1024.
Check out scalefinishes.com to find original equipment manufacturer correct plastic model paints that are mixed in-house and are 100% accurate for make, model, and year. They even hand mix paints in 2-ounce bottles to maintain color quality and accuracy. These premium pre-thinned airbrush paints are used from the bottle to the model. When cashing out, be sure to use our one-of-a-kind discount code for 10% off your next order.
Check out hobbylink.com for all your modeling supply needs.